What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys, and today is more of a release date gate 2020, guys, because we still don't have a release date and there's not a release date in sight. So let's go to the video. All right, guys. So it is freaking middle of April, April 15th, and we still don't have any idea when Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is going to, when Bandai is going to release the DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's a frustrating experience, especially with everything going on now. Like a month, like even to say that the DLC is going to come out in May or at the end of April, like I feel that they owe it to the community to give us more details than just spring of 2020. I mean, at this point, which is some people are speculating that the DLC will come out towards the end of or that they're looking at the V Jump magazine saying that it'll come out. The release date will come out with the V-Jump scans, and that's due to hit around the 21st or so of April. More than likely, the same thing will happen to Dragon Ball Fighters with the Ultra Instinct Goku, because, guys, it's really the same situation with that. They're saying the same thing, spring of 2020. Like, they're not haven't even given a release date for that. So it's not, I don't want people to think it's on the developers or anything. It's on the publisher. It's on Bandai. Now, my question is, why do they operate this way, Because people are definitely excited about the DLC, but at this point, guys, like even me myself, I'm not gonna even lie, my excitement has gone. Yeah, do I want to hear about the DLC? Do I want to see it? Yes, I'm excited in that regard, but for the past couple of days, like I haven't been excited, because why be so excited for something that they're gonna leave you in the dark about? You go through Bandai social media and they don't even interact with the community. Like, it sucks, because we support these titles, we play the games. It's not that much to ask to be just a little bit more, transparent with the community that supports you and pays your bills. Like, that's not too much to ask. Like, they know. You can't sit here and tell me that they don't know when this stuff is coming out, So why not give us a smaller window? Let us know something. Like, I haven't been playing Kakarot, guys, because I don't want to, like, my characters aren't level 250. I'm like level 130 something, 140 something maybe. And the reason why I haven't bothered maxing them out is because I don't know what the DLC is going to hold. Like, is there even going to be a level raise in the DLC? Is there, part of me don't want to, because I feel like if I grind out this game to hit level 250, I'm going to end up being bored of the game, because I'm doing the same things over and over and over and over and over again. And that repetitiveness, I hate that about some games. And this is one of those games that unfortunately has that at this moment. It's very repetitive in the sense that you're going to have to do the same thing over again. You're either fighting villainous enemies or you're fighting Banyu. That is so freaking boring. And I've said this from the start, that this game is going to be predicated on the end game content in the DLC. The DLC is coming. It's not here. So guys, everybody beat the game by February. So you're looking at 2 months where people are just grinding, doing the same things over and over again, Another playthrough would be really dope. I would love to play through the game again with, like, if they had a new game plus. That would have been a very positive and powerful in-game feature to have, because I would like to play through the story again, get growths of XP, but you can't do that because the time machine doesn't operate that way. Like, it puts you at a disadvantageous situation, to where you basically one-shotting opponents and stuff like that. So, and guys, it's not to say that I don't like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I freaking love Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This game is awesome, and the potential is awesome for it. But just the same way that I can voice my excitement for it, I'm going to voice when I'm not excited with certain things that are going on around this game. Which, guys, it leads me to say this, that or rather a thought that would a different publisher be better for these anime games? Because when we look back on the track record of anime games done by Bandai Namco, are they really done justice? Jump Force, could that have been better with a different publisher? Because I know people are going to say, well, it's on the developer. No, guys, the publisher is the one that says, we want this in the game, we want that in the game. They hire a development company who they provide money to, they provide deadlines to, and things like that. The developers aren't to blame for some of these games being the way that they are. It's the publisher, because they have to approve everything and they let them know what they want in the game. Arc Systems did a phenomenal job with Dragon Ball FighterZ. That game is awesome, you know. But you look at the Dragon Ball games like Xenoverse, why didn't Bandai do anything about the netcodes? You know, that game, you know, okay, maybe Xenoverse 3 on PlayStation 5 will be better. Who knows if there even be a Xenoverse 3? There should be. There should be definitely one, but will there be? You see what I'm saying? And then right now with Kakarot, this game, it has so much potential, but the way that they're going about doing things now, I'm nervous to say if they'll ever even live up to that potential. You know, these are just concerns, guys. I'm frustrated, and I'm gonna show that frustration. I'm not gonna get on here and fake and act like I'm just happy all the time. I'm frustrated because daggum, man, this game has been out since February. You've been knowing that DLC was coming in spring of 2020, because if you look at the Tao Pai log, it tells you that it will be available in spring of 2020. And here we are in the middle of April, and you still can't give us a release date. You're waiting for a magazine, possibly waiting, because we could get V-Jump and still not get a release date, you know, for the DLC. Who knows? You know, that's just speculation at this point that it's going to come with the V-Jump scan. But be that as it may, you know, it's not even guaranteed that we're going to see Dragon Ball Z Kakarot in the next V-Jump scan. See, guys, all of that is speculation. But even without that, like, just to say May, okay, cool, we know it's coming out in May. You know, late April. Okay, cool, we know it's coming out in late April. I can deal with that. You know, but you're not saying anything at all. And then the details that you are giving us are extremely vague. Extremely vague. You're painting a picture of a DLC that there's a 75% chance that it's not going to be the way that you painted it out to be. Like, it's tough and it's frustrating. And I just want y'all to know that I share that frustration with y'all, because I know some of y'all say that, oh, I'm a fanboy, or I never have nothing negative to say about the game or stuff like that. That's not true at all. And I know some of you may say, DM, you're happy one minute, you're upset the next. No, I'm more happy than I am upset. But I'm going to share that with y'all when I'm upset or when I'm frustrated, because I'm human just like y'all. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I share the same emotions, and I think that we can all relate on the same level of being frustrated at something. That doesn't make this a negative video. This is just an honest video. Bandai, if you are listening, be more transparent. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Y'all need to, I mean, I know Bandai Namco US doesn't run Bandai. That's over in Japan, but I mean, somebody has to come to the table and say, we need to be more transparent with our fans. This is the same thing that EA Sports is doing with their games. If y'all know the channel, I used to run Madden on the channel. EA Sports did the same thing with the NFL games. Now, if you look back at this past year when Madden 20 released, they waited till maybe like a few weeks before release before they ever even showed gameplay for the game, guys. And why? Because they're the only ones who could make an NFL game at the time. So they had a monopoly on the industry. So it's basically, well, we'll do what we want when we want to do it. You guys are still going to buy it. It's the same way with Bandai. They're falling into that same motion that EA fell into, where, you know, they just wait till the last minute to release any kind of information, valuable information on the game, you know, because even Bandai on Twitter, they release scans, but they still don't tell you about the DLC. We're still in the dark about this DLC. All we know that is confirmed for this DLC is that you get the Super Saiyan God transformation for Goku and Vegeta. You got to train against Whis to get it, and you get to fight Beerus, and you don't have to complete the story. Those are the core things. I know people can say, well, that's what the DLC is. No, there's a lot of more intricate parts inside of that we need to know. Are they separate characters? Are they the same characters? How is it that we're going to be able to carry that into story mode when currently in the game we don't? Like, is the time machine involved? Is there a new game plus? Or, you know, there's so many other questions that I feel need to be answered, especially for those who don't have the season pass right now who may want to get this. I don't know, guys. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below, guys. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna hold you any longer. Until next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.